You'll never guess what we're building. So this pile of scrap metal is actually a pizza oven, and the wind is terrible today. So the biggest issue I've had with pizza ovens and wanting to make and sell them is they have to be a certain size to work well. And once you start making stuff that big, shipping becomes a problem, and it just logistically, it's a problem. And so I've come up with this, a flat pack pizza oven made out of 2mm mild steel that is big enough that it's useful, small enough that it's portable, and it'll cook a pizza in 4 minutes, and sometimes 2, depending on how you stoke it up. It comes with this little angle checker that's marked for each bend. L is for leg, B is for back, and F is for front. So that's what that means. And with this, you'll be able to get the correct angles on your bends, and, well, let's just start assembling this thing. So this is the front bend, this is the back bend, and this is the leg. Or, to be more precise, this is the leg brace. Let's start with the leg. Too far. That's it there. And that's it there. I think that's the trick. Just go a little bit further than what you need to, and then just push it back. This bends really quite easily, and but once this is all locked together, it makes a world of difference to the stability of the whole pizza oven. Okay. Now this is the front angle. The front angle goes up. And this is the back angle. It also goes up, but we're going to do something really weird. Need to go more. A little bit more. About there. Just like that. And that's what it should look like. So, now all the folding's done, we can start to assemble it. So, that goes on there. These are the 2 side walls. And that will just slip on like so. Make sure that's down all the way, and then we take our shifter to start twisting these tabs off. Yoink! Come on. There we go. It doesn't really matter which way you twist them, just don't over twist them. You want sort of a, I don't know, about a 30-degree twist is good, 45 is too much. Something like that. That is assembled. If you've done it right, there'll be no gaps. It'll all be pulled in really nicely. And now we can do the other side. Just a trick, start at this back one and come forward. It seems to come together easier when you do it that way. Oh yeah. There we go. I like that better actually, twisting them until they're level. I'm going to change these so they're the same. That just looks better. All right. Now the next thing to do is put the top and the bottom on. Now all of these parts are perfectly symmetrical. They will go on either way. It doesn't really matter. You can't screw this up. You're welcome. I mean, you could screw it up if you were talented enough. And I know that talent exists, but yeah, don't be that person. Like a stocking on a chicken's leg. Flip it and do it again. Nice. Okay, now the back and the front and the leg supports. So, just need to point out, this is somewhere where you really could screw up. Well, actually, it wouldn't go, but if you try to put the back on the front, it's not going to go because of these tabs. The back will only go on the back, the front will only go on the front. So if it's not working, just have a look at what you're doing. This opening and all this is the front. And yeah, let's put the front on. And this is the front. Just be careful of sharp edges as you're banging this down. You don't want to bust your knuckle on one of these. They're not that sharp, but you know, again, as I said, that sort of talent does exist out there in the world. And we have to cater for that sort of talent. Very good. That looks better. So probably a question that's burning in the minds of the inquisitive would be, can I pull this thing apart once I've put it together? You know, so it's more flat pack. And yes and no. There'll only be a certain amount of times you can do that before you start snapping these things off. It's not, I didn't intend it to be pulling it apart and putting it back together every time you use it. Basically, you know, you assemble it and it stays assembled, if that makes sense. If this was to be a flat pack thing, I just don't like the chances of it staying together and rigid enough. I really like this locking tab system in that it really just holds things together well, and it stands up to the heat. Anyway, I'm just going to answer that question because I know it's a common one that people always ask. So, let's put these leg braces in. Oink. Oink. Just like that. I'm just supporting that with my belly. Just like that. Go. go. I think the key here is don't force anything. It will fit if you've done the folds right. Just fettle it down, keep wiggling things, and eventually it'll all just pop down nicely like that. If you get too crazy, you will bend it. Not that that's the end of the world. But yeah, patience is a virtue. Start with the legs. Not that it really matters. That's it. So this is the pizza lifter. You can lift the whole stone out with it if you want. Or you can do the more traditional thing and lift the pizza out. In case you didn't catch it, that is a 33 centimetre pizza stone. I think it was $24 from Bunnings. I think Woolworths sells them for $19. They're fairly inexpensive. Just get the 33 centimetre one and you'll be right. So guys, if you liked that video, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in getting one of these pizza ovens, they are currently available on my website, link in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.